Sunny afternoon in a quiet village turned into chaos when a large brown horse grazing near the fields was suddenly attacked by a massive swarm of angry bees. The horse neighed in pain, running wildly through the meadow, trying to escape the stings. Villagers watched in panic, unable to get close because of the aggressive swarm. The situation was becoming dangerous, as the horse was getting weaker with each passing moment. Without delay, the local animal rescue team was called. Within minutes, the team arrived, wearing protective suits and carrying special smoke equipment to calm the bees. Working with precision, they surrounded the horse carefully, creating a safe zone by dispersing smoke to push the bees away. Two rescuers gently approached the terrified horse, soothing it while others ensured the bees were redirected away from the area. After a tense struggle, the swarm finally began to scatter. The horse, trembling and exhausted, was safely led to a secure shelter. The rescue team immediately treated its stings with soothing ointments and provided water. Villagers gathered, clapping in relief and praising the bravery of the rescuers who risked themselves to save the horse. By evening, the brown horse was resting peacefully, its pain eased, while the rescue team was hailed as heroes. The incident became a reminder of courage, teamwork, and the deep bond between humans and animals. The brown horse, though safe from the deadly swarm, was still trembling when the rescue team gently guided it toward the village's small stable. Its powerful body bore dozens of red, swollen marks where the bees had stung, and its deep brown eyes reflected both fear and exhaustion. The villagers followed behind, whispering with concern, but careful not to cause further distress. For them, this horse was more than just an animal. It was a companion who had helped plow their fields, carry loads, and even given children rides on quiet evenings. Seeing it in pain brought tears to many eyes. The rescue team immediately set up a temporary treatment station inside the stable. They laid clean hay on the ground, ensuring the horse could rest in comfort. One rescuer, a veterinarian named Drive, Sana, prepared a natural ointment to reduce swelling and pain from the stings. She spoke softly as she worked, stroking the horse's mane to calm it. "You're safe now, brave one. No more bees will hurt you." The horse let out a weak snort, as if it understood the kindness in her words. Meanwhile, the team leader, Imran, explained to the villagers how dangerous the situation had been. When a swarm attacks like this, they target relentlessly. If we hadn't arrived in time, the horse might not have survived. The smoke we used distracted the bees, but it was still a risk. Every rescuer knew they could get stung too. His words made everyone realize the bravery required to face such a furious swarm. Some villagers nodded in gratitude, while others quietly prayed for the rescuers' safety. As the horse rested, the team monitored its breathing and heartbeat. Bees' venom can sometimes cause severe reactions in animals, and they wanted to be sure no hidden danger remained. They also provided plenty of water, since dehydration could worsen the effects. The villagers offered fresh fruits and vegetables from their homes, hoping to comfort the horse. It was a touching moment, an entire community coming together to heal the one creature that had served them faithfully for years. By evening, the worst of the swelling had started to ease. The horse finally lay down on the soft hay, letting out a long sigh of relief. Children peeked through the stable door, their faces full of wonder. To them, the rescue team seemed like heroes from a storybook, fearless, quick-thinking, and compassionate. One little girl whispered to her mother, "When I grow up, I want to save animals too." That simple dream showed how powerful the rescue had been, not only for the horse but for inspiring the younger generation. The night passed quietly, but the rescue team stayed nearby, taking turns to watch over the horse. Each time it stirred or whinnied in its sleep, one of them would gently check to ensure it was all right. Their dedication was clear. This was not just a job, but a mission of love and respect for life. Outside, villagers lit lanterns and kept warm food ready for the rescuers, showing their gratitude in the simplest yet most heartfelt way. The next morning, the horse stood up on its own, stretching its legs slowly. Though still weak, it managed to walk a few steps without stumbling. A cheer rose from the villagers gathered outside the stable. Children clapped, women smiled, and even the men, usually quiet and reserved, couldn't hide their joy. Imran raised his hand for silence and said, "This is the reward of patience and care. Together, we saved a life." Over the following days, the horse's recovery continued steadily. The villagers took turns feeding and grooming it, while the rescue team made regular visits to check on its health. Bonds grew stronger between people and rescuers, built on mutual respect and gratitude. The story of the brown horse spread to neighboring villages, and soon many began calling the horse Shahzada, the prince, because it had survived such a dangerous ordeal with dignity. Yet, beyond celebration, there was also reflection. The villagers realized that bees, too, played an important role in nature. They did not blame the insects, for they understood the swarm must have been disturbed or provoked. Instead, they learned to be more cautious, especially during blooming seasons when hives were most active. The rescue team also used this opportunity to teach them safer practices, keeping animals away from dense bushes, watching for signs of hives nearby, and contacting experts if they noticed unusual swarming. The incident became more than just a rescue, it became a lesson in coexistence. People saw how bravery, compassion, and knowledge could turn panic into hope. They understood that protecting animals was not just about saving one life but about nurturing harmony between humans, creatures, and nature. Weeks later, when the horse was finally strong enough, the villagers organized a small celebration. Children decorated the stable with flowers, women prepared special meals, and the rescue team was invited as honored guests. As the brown horse trotted proudly around the field, its coat shining once more, the villagers applauded. For them, it was not just the return of their faithful helper but the proof that unity and courage could overcome even the fiercest of challenges. In the quiet that followed the festivities, Sana stood beside the horse, gently patting its neck. She whispered, "You taught us all something precious, that every life matters, and saving one life can bring a whole community together." The horse lowered its head as if in agreement, a silent bond shared between healer and patient. The rescue team eventually returned to their base, but the memory of their courage remained forever etched in the hearts of the villagers. The brown horse continued to live peacefully, no longer just an animal of the fields but a symbol of resilience, compassion, and the unbreakable bond between humans and the creatures they care for.